The story of the Cook Islands, that's what impacted me most. Because we are so many when we started, and just only 6 that end up with the performance. So without these 6, the Cook Island names won't come on today. So I praise God for these ladies that has, and myself, that has, that have come this far.
The Cook Islands. Before this project, I only had one friend who was a Cook Islander, and she was same as Madeline. She came here very young. And she talks about her church and I don't listen. She talks about her relatives and I don't listen. She shows me the photos of the weddings and I love them, and hearing about what they do and what they eat on Sundays. But I didn't know any Cook Islanders. And these people were kind enough to tell me when I asked which island they came from, and now I understand the Cook Islands. But the real understanding came from the power of their singing. They sounded like 60 women with all their ancestors behind them, all singing at once.
I'm happy because of what I learned, and I'm grateful and thankful for Catherine, the effort that she had helped me and made me to challenge myself to do my part as mothers. I think the biggest impact in our performance is my son being on the street. I look at other people's, other parents who have their children on the street. Now I can understand how to get them back, do the best we can. And when my son is not home, I'm lost. Because being a family, I want to see all my children every day. Today, he has been home for 3 weeks now.
It's two things. The people working with the community, if there were many audience, they might learn something from it and they can do job different to the community. Mm-hmm. And the second one, it will see the other women in the community that they can do something. Every person, you can do something, so they just don't say there is something they cannot do. They just have to be involved, and it will be inspiring for a woman, especially for African women or Sudanese in particular. Something you said is not like what you didn't say. If you say something, it's better than you keep quiet.
Sharing the struggles that we are going through, and then we don't know what's happening with them. But if they come in the open area and share, then we will hear, we will listen to their struggles, and then we can share the story to the community and say, look, come in and there's a problem here, how can we solve? And it will impact a lot of people in the community.
And why is this significant to you?
Because I love it.
You just love being in the community.
I just love being, I just love being involved with a different group of people, of community. Not only the Cook Islands. I get involved with a couple of group, the Sudanese. and Croatian in the southeastern region.
Well, I hope they do benefit. If they have the time to come and see and listen, they will benefit. And I want them to benefit. So our life, as a community will change. So we know that what we do is wrong and learn from the mistakes that we do to be a better life for our children and a better community and a better people that others will come to know us. I come to know a lot of people. I come to know how supportive the people in the group are, regardless of how we feel, but they're very supportive. They support, I felt supported by each other in our group, and I feel warmth, and I feel that I am somebody, which, that I should not be, but I felt that I'm part of everybody else's. They make me feel part of their lives as well.
Thank you.
I believe because the things that we learn and do inside in the workshop brings up a lot of issues that most of us didn't know about, and the fact that everybody's able to bring these issues up, everyone else is able to learn about these things and have a better understanding of what other families are going through. And I just think it helps and gives us all more understanding and knowledge about the situations.
Tula mama tula sana, tulu mamu sofiga ekuseni. Tula mama tula sana, tulu mamu sofiga ekuseni. Tula sana luam. Tula sana luam, tula mama tula sana, tulu mamu sofiga ekuseni, tula mama tula sana.